Hey, yep. I'm doing it again. My name's Miss Moon, and I just cannot help myself on this that one right there. When I read this comment, I'm just baffled a little bit. Hold on, let me change my glasses. Oh, a new pair. See? All right, what this comment right here says. Abused people, especially children, often use their skills they were taught to survive. We'll come back on that part. It is not all surprising. Don't mean she, as in Gypsy, should be blamed as the child in a situation. That's weird. I mean, okay. Another parasite. Anyway, so let's get back to this. The part that says abused people, especially children. Children often use the skills they were taught to survive. So in this situation, do we speak of, like, because her mother was a manipulator, Gypsy is a manipulator? And that's why she did what she did. Is that what we're saying? Because she needed to survive, right? Or are we saying some shit like, her mama did it. She did it to her mama, so she probably gonna do it, That's what comes around goes around, right? Like, she couldn't get out no other way. Like, her mom abused her whole life. That's all she's seen, right? She is a child. She was just a child, and she was manipulated her whole life, so she's just doing what her mama showed her. Poor girl. I'm one of Gypsy's supporters, and I hope she lives her best life. And I was watching the news the other night, and you won't believe what I seen. Or can you believe it? Gypsy's living her best life. So my question is this. So abused people do what they are taught. So you're trying to say that every abused person becomes an abuser to survive? I just don't see it. Or are we saying that Gypsy is the way she is because it was done to her? Let me think about it. I thought enough. So here we go on this whole, I'm going to break it down because I'm not sure what this person is saying, and no shade, but shade. So my question is this. I am been abused severely. We ain't got to go into all the ways, and I don't care if you believe me or not, but for all of the abused people that have been abused, can you please comment and just tickle my fancy for a second? I want to know, all you abused people that have been abused in every way, anyway, abuse is abuse, but for me, I've been abused every way you can be abused as a child, and I did not abuse my abusers the way they did me. Matter of fact, when I did lash out at one of my abusers, I got locked up at 13 for 4 years and did house arrest till I was 17 years old, almost 18. And I did nothing, not even nearly close to what Gypsy Rose Blanchard did. I'm not here judging, but let me just say, my abuser abused me, if you know what I mean. My abuser is still here today that can say their truth on their side of the story. And the proof's in the pudding for me, if you know what I mean. There's no one side of the story. There's several. Like more than just one or two. So what I'm saying is, I'm alive and I survived and I didn't do nothing. And I'm nothing like my abusers. And I'm sure the people that comment on this video are nothing like their abusers. Trust and believe people get abused every day. Horrific, okay? And don't ever display the actions of what their abusers did to them onto someone else. That's real life. Not to say that it doesn't happen, but trust and believe that there is plenty of abusers that are the ones doing the abusing that never got abused. The people that been abused never turn around and do those things on a child or on anybody. Sounds like to me that that's a typical stereotype that people would just want to believe or been told, because clearly either you've been abused and you are like your abuser, or you've never been abused and you don't know anything about it, because someone that's been abused horrific and knows a lot of people that's been abused also, that does not turn around and unalive their abuser or have their abuser unalive. Matter of fact, I got out my situation without doing anything like that. Yep, on my own. Way younger than Gypsy. I wasn't 23. I was 12. Not to mention about the time when I was 4. I was 4 years old, 5 and 6, and got out of so many different aspects of times that I was horrifically abused and figured it out. Even at 4, I figured it out. Just saying. There's always another option. Duality is a thing in this world. You want to know why? Because you have good and you have bad, and we have a choice, remember? We have a choice to do good or bad. And the choice is within ourselves. And we are born to have the nature to figure out how to get out of trouble. Even when you think that there's no way, there's a way. Especially with technology around. Just saying. But, yeah. So, comment on these video. Let me hear. All the people that have been abused, let me hear if you've been the abuser now. And the people that, I just want to hear from y'all. Let me know what you think about this. How do you feel about this comment? Have a good day.